Okay. I believe that we are live.
I think so.
I believe so.
Nice, nice.
We'll see if people pop up in the chat soon. Alright, so we are finally back to watch some more StarForce Media comic dub.
We're finally here, performing for you.
So, I have no excuse this time. I was just tired the last few times for skipping. I was just very tired and sleepy.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense to have been tired after, a certain event that happened last week. Was it last week or the week before? I'm already losing track of the days.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, hello!
Hello, Lillian. You've been summoned.
You are, in fact, the first person here. I don't know, I think that means you win something.
You get a cookie. Yay. Go enjoy the cookie.
I'm not even going to try with that name. Hi, good to see you.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Part of me is like, I wish it was bilingual.
Yeah, I also wish I was bilingual.
Alright.
Oh, hey, first time for the live.
Let's go. Having fun. Okay, so this stream, it's going to be the same as like all the others. We're going to have to skip around for the episodes list for a little bit though.
Apparently some of the issues on the playlist are listed out of order. So, gotta...
Issues as in like comic book issues, not like actual issues.
Yeah, because we got enough of those.
But yeah, so they're a little out of order. But we're just gonna skip around and then go back, and yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully.
Okay, why'd you have to say that? You just jinxed us. I'm giving her the most disappointed look that I possibly can. I hope you realize.
Okay, so this is a micro episode. This is about the Fugitoid. So we haven't really seen the Fugitoid at all in the series yet.
I'm suspecting that this one might also be a little out of order, but I have no way of knowing.
Yeah, so we don't know if this is going to be out of order or not. For the micro episodes, it's in order, but compared to all the other episodes, we have no idea.
Yeah, so I guess
maybe this is when he's introduced. Maybe this is supposed to be later. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out together.
You know what? It's a puzzle. We'll piece it together.
Alright, so let's start the intro sequence.
It's been a minute.
Oh, was Renaissance saved? Not yet!
Tune in next time to find out what happens. When's that one going live?
That one, not this week, but next week.
Oh, okay.
So, like, not this coming week, but that week afterwards.
Yeah, so...
But if you're on Patreon for a certain tier, you'll be able to rescue her faster.
Yes. See, in this house, we do pay ransoms.
Yes.
If the kidnapped individual is adorable.
Oh, don't worry, she'll probably be fine, hopefully.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry. Just...
Oh, hey. The Donnie is here?
Donnie, hello! We got people in the chat. It's really fun to have people in the chat and you can just talk and say hi. It's really cool.
Alright, so...
Intro sequence.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, let's go. Do I like music? Of course I like music. Who doesn't like music?
But what type of music? That's the question.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, see, that's what everyone always says when they don't actually want to give an answer.
I like a bunch of different genres, okay? I can appreciate each genre.
Even country?
Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
I'm impressed with you.
I've always thought of myself as a good man. A man who knows how to do the right thing. But it's easy to do the right thing when evil is an abstract notion, when courage and sacrifice are theoretical concepts. Over the past 2 years, I've seen more evil than I could have ever imagined.
He doesn't have a British
It's
accent.
become a part of my
I'm
DNA
disappointed.
existence.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Am I still a good man? A man who does the right thing? I honestly don't
considering I just went through the Gerald Robotnik journals, this is feeling very connected.
Okay, Dr. Honeycutt. I'm shutting down the fire so we can test how the alloy affects skin tissue.
Oh, right. For people who don't know, these are the IDW comics for TMNT, so like they're officially published. They're not a fan creation. I don't know.
This one is a special, distinct episode specifically about the Ninja Turtles character of the Fugitoid.
Yeah, I forget sometimes that, like, oh yeah, people are coming to these streams not knowing anything.
Yeah.
And so I forget to summarize everything. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. If you want, you can go and rewatch some of our old reactions to catch up, or just go straight to StarForce Media and watch their stuff.
They do a very good job dubbing these.
They do a very good job. I am very happy with how they do stuff. Oh, hello! Ducky and Ketri, hello. Like the Sonic IDW
I found my people. I have found my people. Before this, Donnie, pretty much the only thing that I followed from IDW were the Sonic comics, so...
I don't read the comics, which is sad, because I really should, but I just don't. Okay,
Hello, Shiloh Eagle.
Hello. Alright, should we continue?
I guess so.
Okay.
With nothing, creating something new and wonderful. Like Sal, one of my first creations.
Sal.
A robotic construct controlled by my mind, designed to change shapes and forms, allowing us to test other creations. He was built for discovery, focused solely on expanding knowledge. I like to think we had that in common. The alloy is completely heat-proof, harmless, and with that final test, I think we can declare this project a success.
Cool.
Even when I first arrived here, after crying,
We are getting ready for Christmas, and do we watch anime?
Do we watch anime? Of course.
The question is not do we watch anime. The question is how much anime do we watch? The answer is probably an unhealthy amount, but you know.
Probably. Honestly, I don't watch as many anime as most like anime YouTubers do, obviously. But I'm still very into it. And of course I'm ready for Christmas. I mean, look at my color scheme. Of course I'm ready.
Oh man, you're right.
Yeah, what kind of anime? It also varies from the genre, honestly.
Have you been making the community posts about 100 Girlfriends?
I made a few.
Yeah, okay.
I made a few.
There's one.
So yeah, I'm excited for the new 100 Girlfriends Season 2.
And didn't you also recently watch the newest season of Demon Slayer?
I did. The one on Netflix, at least. I don't know if the Infinity Castle arc has started or not. It might have. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
making Stacey into Snow Day. That sounds like fun. I had a whole video about that for those unaware.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna like repost it for this year. Just go back and watch it again. Yeah, nailed it. Chilling in my own stuff.
But then I discovered his true plans.
That was incredible! Sal's an amazing invention, Dr. Honeycutt.
This is a place where amazing things happen.
The way it can assume neutrino
I would say that they are Vulcans, but they have emotions.
Yeah.
Well, it has severe limitations.
I do love the subgenre of sci-fi where it's, hey, these aliens are just humans, but they have funny ears.
Explore new applications, but
Yeah.
Krang has other priorities.
Important priorities. We're doing good work here.
Oh.
Technodrome being
So
made.
they work for Krang.
I'll need to hire more scientists, more lab assistants, so that's problem number one. Problem number two is the animal testing. If you want us to circumvent the Animal Welfare Act, that's fine. But the added risk means we'll need to renegotiate.
Stop bouncing around between excuses, Stockman. I'm paying you to reduce headaches, not create more. Fix your problems and
People
finish the
asking
job.
questions. Sorry. Saw 100 Girlfriends. really love you. Sus anime. Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's for a slightly older audience, so I'd say at least 15 plus. So if you're a child, maybe don't watch it.
Wait, hold on. Show of hands. How many people here are children?
Oh no. How long is this comic? As far as I'm aware, there are 150 chapters or issues, I guess.
Yep.
Of this comic.
It's been going for a while.
Yeah, but it ended within the last year.
Yeah. Well, did it end, or is that just that run of it done? Because with comics, they end, but then sometimes they'll just continue on in a different run, and it's technically not a different comic.
Okay. I don't know how the comic stuff works.
I might need to look into this so we have a better number.
Yeah. Alright, continue.
I have enough idiot scientists working for me here. Isn't that right, Dr. Honeycutt?
Wow.
Right
to his
I
face.
just came to inform you that the titanium alloy tests were successful, General Krang. We can start mass fabricating it for the Technodrome. It could also revolutionize medicine, manufacturing, space exploration. The possibilities are...
Quite limited. For what this research is costing, there's only one application that matters.
Right.
The fun one.
One application that matters. War, terror, genocide. I should have done something. I was so close to him for so
Renaissance
many
ready for
months.
Christmas? Are you guys making a Christmas special?
Why are you still here, Honeycutt?
I don't have a plan to make a Christmas special currently, but I will make some Christmas fan art. But I don't have a video planned this year.
Need to brainstorm that. Hey, and look, there's a brain on the screen.
What's my favorite? Route to TMNT. Mine is Leo and Donnie. Dang, they all have fun qualities. I do love Donnie a lot.
My favorite is Renaissance.
I didn't want to do that cop out.
Well, okay, you can't because that would be vain, but I'm allowed to say that.
She's adorable, ain't she? Okay. I was new to the channel for like a year or two ago. I thought your name was Renaissance, but it turns out your name is Rowan and Renaissance is the turtle OC. So you guys don't have the same name. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a tad confusing, isn't it?
Yeah. The downsides of sharing a nickname, I guess. But yeah, it very much shows how much of a self-insert OC she is.
Yeah.
I think I saw you trying to make a mini comic of Renaissance and Stacey on the snow day. I did not see it for Stacey, but if you do that, that's cool.
Ooh.
That'd be cool. What kind of food do I like? Yes.
Oh.
Meat. Look. I'm a carnivorous plant. Okay, I like meat.
Meat with no seasonings.
Yeah. Do I have a pet? I have a dog. I have a dog. She's adorable. We love her.
Hasn't she come in here occasionally when you're trying to record stuff?
Yeah, she's come in here when I've been streaming.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Go back in all the previous streams to see if you can find when the dog appears. It's like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, you say you will try to make the comic cool. Cool. It was just a little typo. It's cool.
Oh, okay. See, that makes more sense.
It was a typo.
That's cool.
I did nothing.
Okay. Sorry, we're getting distracted.
We are getting distracted.
So, and
Ooh,
You know
constellations.
this, Eli.
Person,
Excellent.
and you are going to help Krang conquer them all?
You're going to enable a warmonger? That's so cool, Dad.
Our dog's name
All
is
his
Shade.
friends' parents work for Krang.
She's adorable.
All his neighbors, all his teachers. He talks to his friends. He hears things, some of which are true.
I know, Mara. I guess I just thought he was smarter than that.
He's 6. He's a 6-year-old, and he's exposed to evil on a daily basis.
I don't know what you expect me to say to that.
Neither do I. This is the same topic we've been dancing around for months, ever since we were abducted and brought here.
I was conscripted.
Conscripted, come on, it's me.
I don't believe
Talk
it.
to
She's a
my friend
plant.
again today. The one who knows those people who want to help us.
Yeah, no, she's a plant.
To talk to them. We need to.
She's testing him for loyalty.
What we're saying is so dangerous. Krang could find us and send that psychopath Granitor after us. You don't go into that place every day. You don't know.
I know evil when I see it. I know the way it spreads, the way it infects, like it's infecting our son.
It's a parasite.
Fighting evil is never easy. It can be painful and ugly, but it's the right thing to do.
She's gonna turn you into the secret police.
Yeah,
I
that wouldn't be
still wasn't
surprising.
Sure. Was this the right thing to do? Was fleeing the best way to fight back? But I loved my wife,
Ooh,
so I agreed.
there's a subscriber special?
Ooh, someone did, Lillian, you made 50 subscriber special? Ooh. I have not seen that yet, but I will look into it after this.
Yeah, apparently they used your at, so that should be easy to find.
Yeah. Kachan. Hi, hello.
Catching of the Bakugos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dr. Honeycutt, welcome to the Resistance.
The Resistance! Let's go!
We found
We found
resistance.
ourselves in an abandoned research facility, now run by the Neutrino Resistance. I was back
Jessica,
among my
hi.
own people. They were thrilled at my scientific knowledge, and equally thrilled to keep it from Krang. Our host put me to work building an interdimensional portal. Krang had a gateway to Earth.
A
and the
teleportal,
rebels
if you
wanted to
will.
level the playing field. We had done the right thing. Escaped Krang, fled back to Neutrino, joined the Resistance. I thought we were safe. I thought it was enough.
You were never safe.
No better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Even with these adjustments, the portal still only works about 60% of the time.
That's not good enough.
Well, obviously. We've been at this half the night, Felix. I'll go back to the tomorrow.
sorry, we're looking at the comments. Sorry. Well, so,
And then he died. The
and then
end.
he died at the end.
Yes. Accurate.
Do I play Metopia on Nintendo Switch? I don't, sorry. Favorite Rise OC? I really like MJ. She's really cute. I love How to Train Your Dragon Princess work. It's awesome. And then he died at the end.
Yes.
I'll try to make a mini comic. Don't worry about it. Just worry about you just growing as an artist. Because everyone starts somewhere.
Yep.
So, as long as you keep drawing, you'll get better over time.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Unless you're me, because, you know, my sister got all the art talent, and she selfishly won't share any of it.
I'm a bad art teacher. I'm a really bad art teacher. I'm just like, here, draw this. They don't draw that. Why?
And then I'm like, how? You just keep saying, look at the lines and put the lines on the page. What are the lines?
What do you mean, what are the lines? The lines! Yeah.
This is an actual conversation that we have had at least once.
Yes. Okay. Have I played Just Dance? It's been years. I want to say close to a decade at this point, honestly.
I think the last actual iteration of Just Dance we had was before they just had it be a continuously updated game where they always added more songs. The edition we had was the one that had Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
That was... Oh man, I think we just carbon dated ourselves.
Yeah, we're old. We're old.
Oh no.
I'm Jane Renaissance, the best duo, for real, for real. Oh, that's so cute. You do art stuff? For real? You're just Lady Gaga. Awesome. Awesome.
Round of testing in 2 to 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
2 to 3.
I wish I had the luxury of patience, Honeycutt. But some of us are trying to win a war, not prove a theorem.
I understand what's at stake if...
I don't think you do. I think...
The stakes have risen.
Ah, thank goodness.
He found us.
It's an end to this conversation.
We need to get out of here now.
I have to get to my family.
You can't. They're locked in.
What?
When the lab section is compromised, the living quarters locked down. It's a safety protocol. We have to...
Let them burn? Where's the override? There has to be an override.
This seems like a poor safety measure.
Going that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if something really bad is going on, we'll lock the doors so no one can escape.
Honeycut, you can't. The fire's spreading too fast. Your body will burn and you'll be trapped in.
I know.
Hero sacrifice.
Well, I wonder if he's gonna feel himself burning alive while he's in the body.
That'd be rough.
That would be rough.
It's okay, Lion. We're gonna get out of this.
Open the doors. Override.
Did you know an art piece is actually a picture you drew? It's mind-blowing, right?
Whoa.
This is Sergeant Gravitory. That's most of them. Do it now before they scatter. I'll take my...
I still find it funny how apparently in this continuity, like, the stone soldiers are taken from the Turtles research. Because, you know, the shells and that's what are used to make their...
Yeah.
So they're not really stone soldiers. Oh well.
I made my way back to the lab to try to escape. Only a 60% chance it would work, but I didn't have much of a choice.
That's Honeycut's robot. No, that's Honeycut.
It is him.
I saw Greta toward his bed, and I wanted to tear them apart. I wanted to hear them scream like they made Eli and Mara scream. I didn't care if I died trying, but if I did that, Krang would win. There would be no one to stop him, so I decided to survive.
Maybe. I decided to 60% chance survive.
Yes. Maria Clara has.
Are you Phyllis promoting a movie?
Wait, why is that always the assumption? Zombies vs. Robots, the musical. Wait, the musical?
So there I was, alone in the most crowded city I had ever seen. I knew Krang would be looking for me, using every option he had available.
He's a fugitive android, Dr. Stockman. We've labeled him the Fugitoid. He's smart, wily, and violent. And he has information I need. So tell your freaks and thugs to be on the lookout.
I really dislike that man. Yeah, but fugitive android.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ha.
Well, in any case,
This is making sense now. I thought they were just using the same voice actor again.
I've been here more than a year and a half. Still alive. Still free. For what that's worth. My first months here were extraordinarily painful. I was mourning my family. Mourning my old life.
It is neat that they gave him the ability to shapeshift in this.
That is pretty cool.
I've been willing to
Definitely helps him stay a fugitive.
saving my family.
Oh
To
no.
lose my family and become trapped in my own creation.
Lillian's making me question everything I knew about pizza. It's geometrical madness.
It's insane. My brothers hate the Turtles for no literal reason, just because I'm obsessed. Yeah. Sometimes we have shows like that with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relatable.
Do you do drawing? Is it technically counted as drawing if it's all digital because you're not actually drawing on anything? That's a philosophical question for you.
That's a philosophical question. Yes and...
Yes. Technically.
Technically.
Yes with an asterisk.
Yes. Alright.
It's almost more than I could take. Only one thing was certain. I knew that I had to stop Krang. It's why I survived. It's what kept me going. But what can I do? A lone, grief-stricken scientist stranded on an alien world. And cursed with the body of a shape-shifting robot.
I mean, you say that like that's
Then I
inconsequential.
realized
That sounds pretty cool
my
to me.
robot
Yeah.
body wasn't a curse. Not at all.
See?
As Honeycut, I couldn't get near Krang, or anyone he knows. But in this body,
Favorite color? Okay. Say your favorite color on a count of three.
One,
Don't even think about it. Just say it. One, two, three.
Green.
Green. Oh my gosh! Did we just
What?
become best friends? Want to go do karate in the garage?
So my dad also doesn't like Rise because Raph is the oldest when the original he is the second oldest, but I love it in my opinion. Yeah, that was a point of conflict between me and Heiyu when we first saw Rise.
See, I am an old turtle head, and so when we got to Rise, I'm just like, they change literally everything.
Yeah, so it's understandable that people don't like Rise because it's so different, but also like
it's got its charms.
It's got its charms, and it stands on its own as a good show by itself.
Yeah, especially since it never got a crossover.
We need a crossover, man. We need a crossover. We need it to come back.
Yeah.
Just imagine the interactions between them and the other turtles and how different they would be.
Now, see, that's the question that I am holding myself to now. It's like, if we ever did get an official crossover, would the Rise turtles be, like, dialed back a little bit to fit into the style of the other stories more? Or would everyone else be given the same crackhead energy?
I think it would go similar to how the movie went, where there's still some wisecracks and stuff, but it gets more serious.
Okay.
That's how I'm thinking it would go. Yeah. I think it would be cool. Draw on paper. Yeah, don't worry about it. I drew on paper for the majority of my life. So, yeah.
It's always handy to have a sketchbook.
Green's favorite color. Favorite colors: pastel pink, lavender, white, black, and teal. That's a lot of favorite colors. Though, as an artist, can relate.
Yeah. Trying to ask an artist to pick a favorite color, it can be an exercise.
Yeah. Man, this chat is going.
Yeah.
They usually don't have this much activity.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's pretty cool to see.
Pretty cool. And since you made Renaissance and her future self met each other, maybe you should make Renaissance and her turtle top self meet each other. Oh, that would be cute.
That would be really fun.
That would be cute.
And then you complete the trifecta by having one where all three of them are together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so adorable.
Congratulations, commenter. I think you managed to just create a future community post.
Why are we good for me? Hello. I like your voice, by the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Stacey's first design had to have hair, and Stacey, wait, I had hair? Yes, but I took it off.
Oh.
Yeah. That was something I took into account for like making when I was first creating Renaissance. I was like, I don't want her to have hair because I've seen fan characters with hair, and sometimes they can make it work, but usually I was like, no.
It will always bother me that old Rise Mikey has hair.
Yeah, so...
Why?
But so canonically, if you wanted your Rise character to have hair, then you could do it.
I mean, there's precedent for it, but they literally gave him hair just so he could have male pattern baldness. Why? Why they do my friend like that? No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's expecting me. I can give myself a new look, a new identity. Mr. Stockman, I'm headed here to apply for a job. Stupid, damn it, voice box.
See? This is where this is going. Okay, so technically we have been introduced to the character already.
Yeah.
Here you go, little Splinter. We're going to learn so much from you.
Just inject him with drugs.
Alone. To do real damage, I needed allies.
Oh.
There were good people at Stockman's lab. People who would have helped me if they'd known the truth. But I couldn't get them involved.
What's the funny thing about that?
More innocents in danger.
Yeah.
Yes. It sounds like we're on the same page.
Look at him trying to bite his fingernails, but unable to.
Instead, I reached out, looking for help, looking for people who weren't innocent. I found a group of
Things are starting to make more sense now.
Connections.
Here on Earth. They're not pleasant people. I have no illusions about that. But Krang is evil. He's killed so isn't stopped, it'll kill countless more.
Yeah, that's a lot of death.
Yeah, that is a lot. We have a sweet message here.
Yeah, let me read through a couple of them. Where my OC is half human and half mutant. Nice. Is almost done yet. Is it almost done yet? Like which thing are we talking about here?
The video, I'm assuming.
This video is almost done. So, Ren, I don't think I ever said this, but I want to mention that you inspire me to make my own Rise or C, and I didn't post about her until maybe 6 months ago. It's been a long time. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you so much. I've been inspired by many people, and to know that I'm inspiring people is really cool.
It can always be daunting to sort of put, your own creativity out there. But,
Yeah.
If that's something that you want to do, you should do it.
Yeah, you just gotta keep working at it. Yeah. Have I watched Dragon Ball Z? Not the original, I watched the abridged.
I watched Kai growing up, so...
We're watching Daima, though.
Oh, yeah. Dragon Ball Daima, that one's been fun.
Alright.
Our house is house-colored.
Our house is house-colored. Seriously, in the universe of the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you should be herself. I haven't seen any other characters' personality. Yeah, unless you've read the manga and gotten more characters yet, then it's kind of hard to match everyone so far, because there's only been 6 in the anime so far.
The creator of that one, trying to make every single one of them feel distinct, I salute them, because oh boy, that's gonna be a task.
Yeah, for those who don't know, we are at girlfriend 31 in the manga. So
for that one.
Yeah, I'm almost 200 chapters. We're very close.
This is gonna be the One Piece of harem anime.
Yes, it is. Will Renchiro find all 100 girlfriends before he finds the One Piece? Right, Splinter. Why are you so distant with your kids, Splinter? TV and the couch. It's the best duo. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright.
TV and the couch is the best pairing.
Oh yeah, I forgot whose recipes you're gonna draw for the rest of the 100 girlfriends. The thing about it is that I don't know everyone's OCs that well, so it's hard to kind of match the personalities exactly because I am not familiar with every OC out there.
And that would be kind of an awkward thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if you wanted to do that, you'd probably have to, say, hey, I have this hyper-specific thing I want to do. What's your reading on your OC for this context?
Yeah, because then everyone would have to, they would have to read the 100 Girlfriends manga, and I don't want to force people to read something if they don't want to.
See, as a One Piece fan, I can't relate. I try to force everyone to read it.
It does take a lot of time. It took me a few days to binge the series, but then again, I was also busy.
See, us One Piece fans have to go around and convert people.
Yeah.
We gotta get people into this, specifically to avoid the anime.
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. We're almost done with this video.
My wife was right. Fighting evil isn't easy. It's painful and ugly. Sometimes you have to make compromises.
Where is he? Where's the rat?
So if these people can help me take Krang down, that's the right thing to do.
Well,
See, funny thing about that.
interesting thing.
No.
Alright, so... Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of one of those things where the comic format can sometimes work against you. Because this is very vital information for understanding a lot of stuff that's going on in the comic so far. And it's in a side issue.
Yeah.
Which...
So...
I guess helps keep the flow of the main story, but it's this is very important stuff that you need to pay attention to.
Yeah. Alright.
Who kidnapped Renaissance?
It's a good question. We will find out.
In a few weeks, I guess.
In a few weeks. Unless you're on Patreon, then you'll find out on Monday.
Ooh. See, now you have to go to Patreon and get the information so that you know who to hate.
Alright. So, because the next episode it shows is 20. So we're gonna skip that one and go to 17 because that's the one that we should be on.
Yes.
So, gonna do that. While that's playing, we can look at some more comments. I'm gonna, I think we should try to maybe like save comments a little bit, so maybe go a few minutes without comments and talking about them while we're watching this.
It's your stream.
Okay, but while this is playing, we can read some comments. Not being mean, why does the overdraft look ugly?
Ah, yes, I too saw Mutant Mayhem. I kid. Actually, I think Leo looks pretty good in that one.
Honestly, yeah. I need to do, because I've seen people do it, I want to do a ranking video of like ranking the TMNT designs over different iterations.
Ooh, yes, you should absolutely make a tier list out of this.
I would definitely do that. I also wanted to do one of 100 girlfriends and rating all the 100 girlfriends designs. Well, I mean, the girlfriends we have so far anyway. But I want to do that at some point.
That would be a fun one to make, I guess.
It would be a fun one to make. It's not as big on my channel, obviously, but
Right.
it still will be fun to do, I think. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Jessica, I think you have encountered some pushback for that take. Don't worry, though. I agree with you. They can't ban me from the chat. I am the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the live on my TV, so I won't be able to chat. Just heads up. Alright, don't worry about it. Okay. So, let's continue. I'm gonna save reading comments for at least a few minutes in. I don't want to be constantly stopping this, so we'll try to save comments for a little while. Let's go!
Let's go.
I do like all the engagement, though. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is fun. Oh my. So I think the neutrinos are going to be relevant in this one.
Well, alrighty.
Also well armed.
Well armed.
10 days now. This attack has gone on non-stop.
10 days.
Throughout it all, our soldiers have fought valiantly. They have spilled the enemy's blood.
Do they have blood?
That is a good question.
Much of their own. Yet, despite their bravery,
Yeah, these don't look like good win-loss rates.
No.
Much longer. It appears our old friend Krang is no longer satisfied with simple occupation.
Part of me wants to make jokes to lighten the mood, but the only jokes I can come up with are not good.
Is at hand. Commander Dask,
King Zentner,
take your commando team and
What is going on with his hair?
What is going on with the size of his face?
That's definitely an anime hairstyle.
Let nothing
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
yes, Your Majesty.
I wanna argue, but I can't. No, actually, it can't be a Yu-Gi-Oh hairstyle. It's not plastic looking enough.
Right.
Be lost forever.
April, can you hand me the 5/8 wrench, please?
Sure, Donnie. Socket or open-ended?
Open-ended would be great.
Here you go. We getting closer to firing this puppy up?
Them just
Closer,
listing
but not
that
quite ready
just
for
goes
liftoff
over my
yet.
head.
I want to make sure we have fresh diesel in the generator before we start it. Not to mention another tweak or two of the electrical components. Things like that. Last thing we want is an explosion down here.
But that sounds fun.
Yeah, definitely closer to having a well-oiled machine.
Great. The sooner you get the electricity flowing, the sooner we can start analyzing the serum I took from StockGen. I'm dying to know what the heck it is and how it relates to you guys.
Me
I mean,
too.
Isn't it kind of obvious how it relates to them?
Scientist April's pretty great.
A well-oiled machine.
I enjoy
Finely honed
Scientist
components
April.
combine to
Yeah.
form an
Scientist
effective
April
whole.
is best April.
When the individual parts function together as intended, as designed, the result is pure power. But should disorder enter the works, then the machine
Yeah,
is at risk.
I knew he was going to look immediately at Mikey when he was thinking that.
Is the key.
Yeah.
And harmony must be restored in this family.
Otherwise,
Oh yeah,
this
because at this
once
point they had
well-oiled
just
machine risks
quote
falling
unquote
into a
killed
permanent state of
Slash.
disrepair.
Oh
It is
yeah.
time for the
Awkward
master
moment.
to make a tweak or two of his own. Michelangelo,
So at least they think they
please
killed
gather
him.
the others together. I wish to speak
But
to
I didn't see a
everyone.
body, so.
As a matter of fact, I think we did see a body,
Casey Jones.
and it was alive.
Timing is excellent.
Ready to dig in, are you, Master Splitter?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Please, bring the pizza.
Pizza!
And join us.
Should have eaten before this. Now I want pizza.
Another family meeting? I guess. Man, you guys do this a lot.
Hey, Case, did you, happen to see Woody?
Nah, sorry, Mikey.
Oh,
No Woody. No.
yeah.
Just the fresh pizza waiting outside.
So
About Woody.
Oh, okay,
See,
thanks.
funny thing about
Recently,
that,
we have
guys.
experienced setbacks as we face the continuing challenges of this new life. For some of us, friendships have been strained, and self-confidence has been shaken. Emotional wounds that sting no less than the physical blows we have all borne. But, just as our bodily injuries heal, so too must our hearts and minds, if we are to ensure our survival. And you have all set your minds and bodies to good work. Miss O'Neill's recent procurement from StockGen has provided us with vital new materials.
So
and
that's what we're
Donatello
calling
has
it.
led us to our
Procurement.
new home.
Yes.
Raphael found discipline when uncontrollable fury could have easily ruled the day, while Michelangelo and Casey Jones have shown tremendous courage in the face of terrible danger. And Leonardo was able to protect his brothers in a battle that seemed all but lost. Now, we must take these experiences, this new knowledge, and move forward with purpose.
Yeah.
You mean like coming up with a good game plan, right, Master Splitter?
Yes, Casey Jones. A plan to gain even more knowledge, which, in turn, we may be able to use to repair that which has been broken, and to fix other things before they need fixing, so to speak.
Preventative maintenance.
Just so.
I prefer
Donatello,
percussive maintenance.
It is becoming clear that our enemies benefit
For
from
those unaware,
alliances
in the audience,
Yet,
percussive maintenance
these
is
are
when you fix something by hitting it really hard.
built
That's my
upon
favorite.
greed and
Yeah.
hate. And we have something they do not possess. A true family.
Yeah.
Each member ready and able to do their own part to benefit the whole. Together,
Actually, now might be a good time to check them comments because you might be able to offer some advice.
we must act.
I totally agree with you.
So,
all right. Yeah, let's read some stuff. Not me being a My Hero Acca fan. Who can Renaissance? We'll find out.
yeah. So we got there, but
Not being me, but what? Yeah. Sorry, I went too far back.
yeah, no. But here's the thing, though.
Try to make hands and eyes and rise design, but it's hard. After 20 minutes, finally complete the hand.
All right. Time for Ren's Artistic Advice Corner.
Yay! Okay. Hands and eyes are very difficult. They are some of the hardest things to draw.
But it'll naturally be easier for the turtles, right? Because they have less fingers.
No. When I first started mimicking the Rise art style, the hands were so difficult. It was so hard to grasp. So what I personally do to help me understand kind of the anatomy of the turtles is to look at many screenshots. And if you're able to digitally, take screenshots, draw over them, mimic the lines, and so you can get an idea in your head of how they're supposed to look, and then just keep doing that. Yeah, again, I'm not a very good art teacher, but being able to see something and mimic it, and then you can later then try to mimic it by yourself, it's a lot easier than just looking at it and then trying to draw it from memory, if that makes any sense. It's very difficult. You have to, like, figure out the basic shapes of things and take that into account. Yeah, that is my art lesson for the day. Professors, teacher in Portuguese. Interesting. Should we share the names? Oh noes. Oh noes. Man, go to sleep.
No.
Man.
No, don't. Stay awake. Ruin your sleep schedule.
As someone who has insomnia, if you need to sleep, go to sleep.
As someone who doesn't have insomnia, sleep is for the weak. See, we have the angel and the devil on your shoulder. You get to decide which is which.
Okay. Thank you, Rin's brother.
Ah, yes. I enable all of their worst habits.
Alright. Let's get back to the show.
Master Splinter. And I know right where we can start, as I know precisely where to get what we require.
Donnie, what's that face?
What is that face? Think someone threw up.
I think so.
Well,
ooh, that's it is.
was unpleasant.
That is a very big bonfire.
Obvious individual weaknesses aside, we have found it takes humans some time to adapt to interdimensional portal travel.
Yes,
Wow.
well, a bit of advanced warning would
You know what they
have
say?
been nice.
Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Liquor before intergalactic travel, failure, insides unravel.
Yes.
Then do you notice that city on fire in the distance? That is Smarta City, central capital of this fetid dung heap. Or rather, the
Do you think they have, like, some idea of this alien language in their head, or they're just throwing out random sounds to make these words?
And did you bring me
I
here
don't know,
just
man.
to tell me this? Seems a bit excessive, don't you think?
I brought you here, Stockman, to give you a first-hand view of the destruction I am capable of delivering to those who fall into my disfavor. What you call...
But one of my 6 brothers is gonna go into my room, try to wake me up, and tell my parents I'm on my phone and won't sleep.
Well, wait, if they thought you were asleep, why are they going in to wake you up? See, at that point, you know, they're just ruining what they're already trying to blame you for not doing. What are you going to say about that? Also, I think this is the first legit straight-up close-up we've had of Krang this entire comic.
honestly, seeing this art is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, this works pretty well.
Like, super dark eyes, but just slight reflection. Ooh.
So you can tell where exactly he's looking, but geez.
Yeah. And then Stockman over here.
And he's just so unimpressed.
So unimpressed. Alright.
Excessive. I call a friendly reminder of who is in charge. Soon I will join the offensive against Smarta City, and while I'm busy obliterating these neutrino scum, you will oversee the completion of my technodrome.
General, you're asking the impossible of me. It's true, I've made some substantial progress these last few weeks, but ultimately, the technology involved requires access to a skill set I don't believe exists on Earth.
This is where you provide all that stuff.
I
I'm
guess so.
working on that little problem too. Do you remember the fugitive I once told you about?
The escaped robot?
Yes. I believe these blasted neutrinos know where the fugitoid is hiding. And before this campaign is through, they will tell me exactly where that is. Then, once I have him in my custody again, you will have all the help you require to complete your work. Captain Trag.
Okay, cool.
Island, this is Drag. Bring us back.
Roger, Captain Trag. Stand by. Stockman, you stand away from me. I don't
Get away
want
from
you
me.
getting sick on my boots again.
Huh, I was fine this
You have begun your search, Karai. Your mission to bring me the one called Leonardo.
I have begun, Grandfather. Your orders are my priority. As always. I am producing the necessary evidence.
Honestly, I like
to
this design for
assist me
Karai.
in the mission. After our last few battles with the rat and turtles, I realized that that is, we must further enhance our army in order to facilitate the capture of our enemy.
Enemy granddaughter? Do you not mean my future second in command?
As you say, Master.
Ooh.
Despite your obvious displeasure with this mission, your strategy has merit, Karai. Or it would, if it did not require more of the alien ooze component than we currently have on hand.
Am I the only one who finds it weird whenever Shredder calls it ooze?
Yeah, kind of weird.
Ayo,
I
Karai,
want to thank you again for hanging
give
out
me a
with me
replacement
tonight,
for you.
Chet. Now that I've been interning at StockGen, I still feel like I barely know the people I work with.
My pleasure, April. It's nice to get away from the office to talk. When you said you wanted to have coffee, I didn't quite expect it to be here. Are you sure this is safe?
The park? Oh yeah.
Wait, can you even have food and
I
drink?
come here all the time to have coffee
don't know,
in
man.
the
I don't live in New York.
dark.
Oh, okay.
No. That was not the point at all.
Your coffee's gonna get cold real quick if you don't
Yeah,
drink
okay,
it.
see, there we go.
Don't really like coffee. Actually.
Yo, same.
I'm a bit selective about what I consume.
Wait, so if we don't like coffee, does that mean we're actually robots?
Did you notice that he didn't have the fog breath?
Yep.
Because he's not human.
It's because he's a robot.
Yeah, bro, chill. We're here, so she ain't alone. April's doing her thing. We're doing ours.
You know what? That's a solid observation. I think Krang is actually just sentient chewing gum.
Yeah. She's a smart girl, man.
Never said she wasn't, Dawn. I just said that dude's creepy. Something about him is, I don't know, off.
His obviously forced stutter is weird.
No, it's not obviously forced.
Keep quiet.
His voice box is damaged.
April does the talking. We listen and observe.
I still say something ain't right with that creep.
Chet, I have to admit something. I didn't just invite you here for small talk. I'm worried. I've been noticing things at StockGen. Some really odd stuff that, honestly, doesn't sit too well with me.
Odd? How do you mean?
I mean, all that advanced technology, the secret tests, the locked doors, and all that high security. You know, if a person didn't know better, they might think there was a lot more going on there than advertised.
Suspicious.
Yes. Maybe something unethical or illegal, or both.
Well, I wouldn't.
My money's on both.
Of course, that's silly, right? I'm just an intern, but even I know about corporate espionage. I'm sure Dr. Stockman's just trying to protect the company from its competitors. I mean, we've already seen how vicious they can be, right?
Who?
StockGen's competitors.
Have?
Sure. When those ninja guys attacked me that night in the labs, remember? They stole a bunch of stuff and nearly killed me in the process.
Yeah?
Yes, I do recall that. It was
They even stole those 4 turtles from the lab. You know, the ones you and Lindsay were doing those experiments on.
Yeah.
And that really smart rat that used to run around too.
Because we hopped him up
What
on
was his
drugs.
name?
Splinter.
Right, Splinter. I mean, why would they steal a lab rat? Don't you ever wonder what was up with those shots you were giving him?
Drugs.
That green serum looked like nasty
drugs.
business.
Lots
Dang,
of
if April
drugs.
ever changes her mind about being a scientist, she's got some sick acting skills.
Yeah, maybe she could even be like a reporter or something.
You should know about that.
Look, Chet, of all the people at StockGen, you've always been super nice and helpful to me, and I really appreciate it. I'm worried about what the heck StockGen is really up to. You're the only one I can trust to talk to about this.
That is...
Please,
Oh, hey,
Chet.
cool. The robot can sweat.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, dear.
obviously something fishy going on at StockGen. I just don't know what it is. Not completely. But I think you do. Don't you? Please, as a friend, my friend, what is it?
April.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's April.
Best to not ask too many questions. Sometimes it's the truth that brings dangers. Best to avoid.
Dangers? To me?
To you. And
Okay,
many
see,
others.
Donnie got to eat a
Please
burger.
don't tell
Why
me
don't
I'm
I get
covering up for
pizza?
something that's gonna get people hurt, Chet.
You don't understand.
The last thing I want is for people to be hurt. I just cannot allow it to happen again.
Chet, whatever's going on, you can tell me. I know you're a good person, and I can see you're hurting. Please, let me help you.
I wish I could, April, but this is far bigger than you could ever imagine.
Oh, I think you'd be surprised by what I can imagine.
Oh, hello.
As you mentioned that.
Professor Honeycutt.
Okay.
Go home.
I knew something was wrong with that dude.
Where the hell did they come from?
Who cares? We gotta get April out of there.
Christ. So much for our plan of laying low.
Never seems to work out for them.
Let's go.
This is a boring plan, Leo.
How did you find me?
No time for that, Honeycutt. We need to get you back to the portal.
Look at April's face.
By order
She's
of
like,
the
what the
executive.
heck?
Portal? Chet, what the heck's going on? Who are these people?
Soldiers, April, from the my homeworld.
Home? What?
Homeworld.
Commander Dask. Don't mean to interrupt, sir, but
This lady's hair.
That's very much
Hold him up. I've got
a 90s alien hairstyle.
Yeah.
NRF Central. This is Dask. Do you copy?
Down there fast.
Back off, Goon.
I'm coming. I got you, April.
Casey, I had
Yeah, sure.
You know it ain't polite to point, chump.
And it's not nice to shoot strangers either.
Central, this is Dask. Do you read?
Oh, gonna make it personal now, are ya?
No, just business.
Sheesh, enough of the guns already.
Put me down, Casey.
Sorry, April. I just didn't want you getting hurt.
Fine, but what about the others?
Drop the gun.
I think they can handle it.
Off. I'm only warning you once.
All of you stop. I'll go. Willingly. Just stop fighting.
But it's fun.
Outlasted time. Engage teleportation. But we read more than now, damn it.
Oh, here we go.
Leo, what's happening?
Yo.
And they all got.
Oh my god, Casey. They're gone.
So this is how we're doing the Lost in Space arc.
Okay, hi.
Where?
To be continued.
To be continued.
Well then. Got lost in space. Alright. You don't deserve any more pizza, you already ate half of it.
You can't prove that.
No, they can't. They train their whole life in a sewer for nothing.
Oh yeah. They can handle space, right?
They can totally handle space.
I will never not find it funny when in the 03 event they're like, oh, how do we survive a depressurized spacecraft? There's no air. Ancient ninja meditation. We don't have to breathe, and not just like they're turtles. Breathing is optional.
Yeah. I mean, presumably they can also hold their breath for a long time.
I mean, I guess.
So, like, on top of the meditation, that would give them even more time.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to keep going, or do you want to leave everyone on a cliffhanger?
That is a good question. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm not joking. I am hungry for pizza now. And since it seems like you have a lot of people here to talk with, maybe you want to do, like, a just chatting thing to end off the stream?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah.
I haven't done that on a particular stream yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in that case, I think I actually am gonna break away for food.
Alright, Hey You is heading out.
Alright, it was cool to see everyone again. Peace out, guys. Eat more pizza.
Always eat more pizza.
Yeah.
Alright, and he is heading out.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Okay, it is just me now. Well, it's almost just me now. Okay, now it's just me. Yeah, if you guys do have any more comments for me, then leave them in the comments. Ren's brother's gone. Alright, but while you guys are typing stuff out. I guess I'll give you more channel updates. So I have a video that's coming out Monday. It's more of just a fan art thing. Then the week after that, we will see who has kidnapped Renaissance. Oh no! And we'll see if she can get free. If you want to see who kidnapped Renaissance right now, well, it'll be available on Patreon on Monday. We'll find out the mystery. We'll find out. Anything else coming up? I don't particularly have a Christmas special planned this year. I might think of something, but I don't know. I do have some fan art that I'm gonna make, and I'll post that in the community. I'm thinking of doing some, like, compilations for the New Year's. So I think I'm gonna do a Renaissance compilation of this year on New Year's. And then I'll probably do some extra compilations throughout January as well of my stuff. So I think that'll be cool. I'm also working on looking for a actual job, so we'll see if I can find something, and if I do, then I'll just have to post less on YouTube. But if you want me to stay a YouTuber, then like, comment, subscribe, donate to Patreon. But yeah, this is my preferred career path, but can't get there yet currently. But maybe one day this will be an actual job I could have. Let's see. I'm assuming that timestamp is midnight. Oh my goodness. So dead in the morning. Dude, go to sleep. If you need sleep, go to sleep. You can rewatch this stream later. Oh, the stream is fun. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of time zone differences. Oh, you showed your art is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are so nice. Nah, it's better now. Bro. Okay. Let me think. Do I have any other updates need to let you guys know on? I'd like to play some more of That's Not My Neighbor, and I wanna do more gaming live streams, but I don't know which ones I'll be able to do, at least before Christmas, because I'm planning on getting some games for Christmas. But before then, I'm not sure. I currently only have That's Not My Neighbor. I guess I could get, like, Doki Doki, and play that one, even though I've already played it, and it might be a little slow if I'm just playing it by myself. So let me know what you guys think of that. I might try to find a game that I'd like. My friend has been trying to get me to play Omori for the last, like, 2 or so years, and I want to play it, but I think you have to pay for it, so I'll have to wait until Christmas time for that. Guess what? You drank 10 coffees, bro. Bro, chill with the coffee. Man, if I had one coffee, I'd, like, have a heart thing going wrong. I'd like to play Dandy's World. It's a Roblox game. I don't have Roblox. Is Roblox free? I'm assuming it might be. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. Me is the only daughter to 6 brothers. I shall take my brother's food. Yo. Yeah. Hey, you and I are pretty close. It's just the two of us. But we do have some younger cousins who are kind of like little brothers, so that's cool. To be honest, I like my mom's coffee better. It's free. Oh, cool. It's free. I'll have to look into that kind of thing. Sometimes things click with me, and other times things don't. So sometimes, like, even if a thing is objectively good, I'll just be like, meh. I actually started watching Arcane finally. I've only literally just watched the first episode, so I'll have to catch up to everything, but it's really good. The animation is amazing. Oh my gosh. And the music is fire. You're 11, you like TMNT. Nice. Cool. Oh my gosh. Man, every generation has their own TMNT. It's really interesting to look at, like, different generations and what they like about all the different Turtles iterations. Arcade, I thought it was arcade. Lol. Yeah, sounds about right. Man, I was gonna say thing and I forgot. Dang. Oh, not sure if I should announce this if it's not official yet, but I'm gonna have a certain kind of doctor's appointment in January, and depending on how that goes, it could possibly affect how I run things on the channel, I guess. Depending on how things go, I would like to do a charity live stream too. That'd be really awesome, but I feel like I'd need more subscribers in order to like get enough people to donate to a charity. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But yeah, Ren Queen never cries. 2020 music. Let's go. Let's go. Ha ha. Man, life is crazy. Life is very crazy. Yeah. Again, trying to remember if I have stuff I want to do. TMNT 2012 is my childhood alongside with Peppa Pig, because I didn't know Rise at the time, even though it was already aired on Nickelodeon. See, I grew up with 03 and 2012, so it was very interesting, because technically I also did grow up with the 87. It was just that my dad was like, hey, so there's this older iteration of TMNT, you want to see that? And so he pulled up old recordings of the 87 show, so we also grew up alongside that, technically. But yeah, the shows are really fun, and we really liked 2012 because we would fanboy over all of the interesting things that they included from both the 2003 iteration and the 87 iteration. We were like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Of course, nowadays, I went back and rewatched most of 2012 TMNT. I'm still currently on season 4, though. And there are problems with it, but there's also still things that I really like about it. I think the Turtles designs looked really cool, and Splinter, oh my gosh, he looked cool. But yeah, April was kind of annoying in that one, honestly. She has some good moments, though, so, you know. I think my boys' friends are kind of disappointed with me for simping on Turtles. I remember I simped for Leo 2012 when I was little. I don't anymore. Yeah, growing up, my favorite turtle was Michelangelo, in, like, any iteration. But going back and rewatching the series, because I rewatched 2012, and then I rewatched through season 5 of 2003 recently. As an adult, I can look back on Leonardo's, leader complex and all the stuff he goes through. It's very intriguing. Very, I don't know. It's very interesting. It's a good character writing, I think. So, in that sense, I guess Leo, for those iterations, are my favorite nowadays. I haven't rewatched 87, though, so I can't really make a comment. I barely remember from the show, honestly. I was a kid. But yeah, in Rise, I'd probably have to say that Donnie is my favorite in Rise. Mutant Mayhem, though. I feel like we haven't really gotten to know the characters quite enough yet for Mutant Mayhem. Donnie's design, at least, in that one, is really good. I really liked Donnie's design, and Leah's design was really good, too. But yeah. Mutant Mayhem, the turtles in Mutant Mayhem are 13 at the oldest. You cannot convince me otherwise. What do you mean they're 15? No, they're not. They're 13 at the oldest. What are you talking about? The creator said they're 15? They're wrong. Let's see. You used to have a crush on Rise Maggie. I was 10, bro. Remember something about me in 2021. I used to ship Leo with Twilight Sparkle. Hey, I mean, I shipped Monica from DDLC with Sans from Undertale, so, you know. There have been stranger things. Yeah. Can't really say I've had many crushes on fictional characters in the past. There was Adrian Agreste from Miraculous Ladybug. Of course, there was Monica, who is still my waifu. I don't know. Sans was my favorite from Undertale, but I don't know if I'd necessarily go as far to say it was a crush. And then, again, similar thing as a kid with Mikey. Mikey was my favorite, and I guess as a kid, not understanding how things work, I think I interpreted it as me having a crush on him, but looking back, I was like, nah, it was just a favorite character that I really liked. Yeah. My goal is to get to drink 30 coffees and pass out after the 30... What? Are you trying to die? Don't do that. I wish shipped Leo Soggy. Oh, I got someone in my comment section when I posted how the family sees Leo. Someone's like, don't ship Leo Soggy in this. Usagi wasn't even in Rise. Why are you doing that? I'm just like, bro, Rise doesn't actually have any canon ships, I guess, besides like Splinter and Big Mama, but yeah. So who the heck was I gonna ship Leo with? Had to pick someone. Usagi is just the most common fan one. So, anyway, they were being silly. Bro, why do you do this? Alright. Anything else? I guess turtle related or me related. I got a turtle for my birthday. I called him Michelangelo Mikey. That's adorable. Part of me was like, I kind of want to get a turtle. But then I was like, I don't know if I have the money to like actually like house a turtle. You'd have to get a whole tank and everything, an environment. I'm like, bro, I don't got the money for that. I have a headcanon for Last Ronin. So Leo had a daughter named Vanny, wears a cyan bandana, half blind, blue eyes, wears a cyan blanket, and her personality can be calm. Ooh, that'd be interesting. That'd be really cool. Oh, I guess I could announce this. I have a 2003 and Rise crossover I'm working on that includes Renaissance. So it's mostly just a draft at this point, but I do have the first chapter posted on Patreon for only $1 a month. So if you want to read it, I think it'd be really interesting. How I plan on doing stuff when I post fanfic on Patreon is that anyone who's a patron can like come in and be my beta readers, and so if I have typos or anything else, just grammar corrections, that kind of thing, or even suggestions about how it should go, then you guys could be my beta readers, pass around ideas. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah. Bro, I'm so poor. I'm poor, so I just got a see-through plastic box, bro. For the turtle. I begged my parents to give me a snapping turtle, but they said no. Oof. I wonder why. Man. So we're having fun with that. Yeah, if you wanna see Renaissance in 2003 turtles, then there you go. Patron exclusive so far. I'll probably post it to AO3 at some point, but I don't know when that's gonna be. Probably if I actually, write down other chapters, because I haven't written any other chapters besides chapter 1 yet, so yeah. Though I did try to think about how I would include Renaissance in the other iterations of the turtles, so 2003 and 2012. So I don't know about turtles' age or gender. Oh, well, you have 2 cats. Aw, I'm just dumb like that. I think you can determine the gender of a turtle by how long their tail is and if their plastron is flat or concaved. I believe, you should probably look this up just to make sure, but I believe that a turtle is male if the tail is longer and the plastron is concaved, and for the females, the tail is shorter and the plastron is flat. If you don't know, the plastron is the chest part of the shell. So I think that's how it works, but you can probably Google it to double check just in case. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I've been trying to think of ways to write Renaissance in some of my fan fiction, because sometimes fanfic, it just comes to me super easy. Other times it's gotta think about it more. So I was trying to think of certain scenarios. I think maybe having a chapter or a one-shot of Renaissance as a kid, because I have this idea that because she's a green sea turtle, she has kind of these brown spots on her arms, and maybe as a kid she not exactly is self-conscious, but kind of picks at it, like a little OCD-ish, which is not good for her. And so there'd be a little chapter based on that. Bro, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh my gosh. Kind of like how I made Vanny not as traumatic as in the Renaissance movie when the Rasputin made her extremely traumatized. Yeah, that was an interesting thing. When I was making Renaissance, I tried to make her as little traumatized as possible, because I think it's just nature for people when they make OCs to include at least a good amount of trauma. So I was doing an experiment with myself to create an OC that did not have trauma. So it was very fun and interesting to do, based in that regard, because I usually write angst. It's usually hurt comfort angst, so there's gonna be fluff in there, but writing just pure fluff was very cool. It was very interesting, and it gave me little heart flutteries. It's oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love your TMNT OC. She is so beady. Thank you. I tried to make her very cute. I tried to make her cute, but also tried not to make her a Mary Sue. Though that'll be up to you if I accomplish that or not. Are you going to make a comic or something with her? I've made a couple comics with her. I want to make more. I have ideas for more. I just actually need to commit and do it. I don't know, because I do all the animatics and YouTube stuff, so that takes up a lot of my time, and even though my schedule isn't super busy, I get roped into a lot of stuff with family, and so I do stuff like that, and then also I just have to deal with my fatigue that I constantly have, so I'll just sleep and stuff. So if I make sure to attend the funeral, I will salute you here, give you a nice send-off. Alright. But yeah, it's very interesting. You lost your flashlight's battery on the ground. Oh no. Ah, my goodness. Goodness gracious. I realized before I came, I realized your channel was actually made by first, who is Miwa and sister. But the turtles, I gave her a yellow bandana and a yellow blanket, and she's the same age as friend. Oh, that's so cute. Ah. Also, she has beef with other TOCs. Girl Hanna. Ah, interesting. The hardest part of the OC is finding time for it. I feel, yeah, it's you gotta spend time, right? Developing Renaissance has been very interesting because I've changed her slightly as I've developed her, but personality-wise, she's pretty much the same. I've changed a little bit of her design as I've continued to draw her over and over again. Is mostly the plastron pattern I have, because I have hexagons there, and I kind of I don't know, I changed up the little top rim of it a little bit to make it, one, easier to draw. Yeah, basically just that, easier to draw. Okay, good night. Bye! Yeah, trying to think. And again, I really liked the idea of Renaissance using singing to come out of her shell more. Of course, I can't sing and I voice her, so I was like, you just gotta suspend your disbelief. Like, yeah, no, she can actually sing. This is just meta issues. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, for those of you who know of 100 Girlfriends, of course that's my newest obsession since Rise. 100 Girlfriends manga. Again, do not recommend if you are a child. I'd recommend if you're more of a teenager for that one, but for those of you who do know 100 Girlfriends, I had this thought because I was drawing some of the TMNT iterations as some of the 100 Girlfriends, and then I got to Medome, if you know, you know. And I was like, ooh, who could stand in for May? And I was like, ooh, Big Mom's assistant. I think that would work really well. And I got to thinking, I was like, wait, does that make Big Mama Hahari? Why does that fit surprisingly to a degree? If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm sorry that goes over your head, but just take my word for it. Also, lore for your OC, Kurohana, name is Yume Saki, Shirohoshi, part of the Shirohoshi clan, age 16, 14? She can be in black bandana, black two-skirt. Ooh. I like people, like, describing and, like, their process of how they made OCs. I think it's really interesting to see the thought process going behind stuff. I think I want to talk to someone about my coping with depression, but not the time. Alright. I know that feel, just so you know. I have struggled with depression myself, so if you do ever need to talk, I wouldn't say go to me, because it feels kind of weird to do that over the internet when I don't personally know you. So I would say go to a trusted friend/adult in order to seek actual help, because there's not much I can do from behind the screen. I can give you verbal support, though, so you have my verbal support. But yeah, be sure to seek a good system for dealing with that. That's all I'll say for now. Also, this is OCX canon I have not revealed. The ships, yo. Yeah, for me personally, I don't ship that often. I don't know, I'm not really a romantic kind of person, so it doesn't come to me naturally. But for some reason, I like hardcore ship Monica and Sans, and I don't know why. That's why I have therapy. Yeah, therapy's always good. Therapy's good. Unfortunately for me, it didn't work out that much as a child, mostly just because I wouldn't say anything because I was super shy and wouldn't talk. But that was... I don't know how therapy exactly works, at least for kids at the time, so I'm not gonna say it was the therapist's fault, but it was difficult as a kid. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you're dealing with mental issues or health issues, go to someone that will be able to help you, and you'll find a good support system. You can find a lot of good people out there. Of course, you can also find a lot of bad people out there, but yeah. Hanna can be seen strict, calm, depression, goth, anti-hero. Ooh, edgy. I like the edgy. It's so weird because I like when I when I make OCs, it's like both. I want to be edgy, but also I want them to be like super sweet. So it'll be like on one side or the other. It's like super edgy or super sweet. Sometimes both. And then the character doesn't work, but sometimes you can make it work. But I couldn't. Yeah, creating this is a lot of fun. Coming up with characters is really fun. Me and Hey You actually had this idea for our own Turtles iteration if we were given the opportunity to do that. And we found a way to include Renaissance without her being like an actual turtle. We were like, ooh, what if we made her like just an AI that Donnie made to help him? So it'd be like Sheldon or Metalhead. It's like that's how we include Renaissance in that iteration. more of a Easter egg and a reference rather than her actually being there. But I think that would be fun. Ooh, she has bandages on her arms like necks for lore and trauma purposes. Yes, I decided when making Renaissance that I was not going to traumatize her until the movie. I mean, a little bit in the season finale too, with Shredder and everything, but not until that happens. Because I feel like everyone after the movie has some trauma. After everything they went through, I think it would make sense at that point. Oh, you're gonna watch some... Bro, honestly, I don't know how much longer the stream is gonna go on for, so I might not even be here. Actually, it's probably a good place to end the stream. It's almost an hour and 30 minutes, obvious at this point. So we've been just kind of rambling for a little while, but this is really fun to hang out with you guys. I didn't bring up a drink, so now my throat is getting sore for talking so long. You can tell I'm a very quiet person when you just talk for like such and so minutes and your throat starts hurting. Alright, I think this is a good place to end the stream. So, enjoyed chatting with you guys. Hopefully we can watch some more... Sorry, hang on. Hopefully we can watch some more of the TMNT IDW comics soon. Again, go check out StarForce Media. I should have the link to their channel in the description of this video / live stream. So go check them out. They're really talented and they deserve a lot of love. So, yeah. I already told you guys about all the channel updates. So I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Bye!